Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dooobbz here, bringing you guys the semifinals for the NHL 14 cover vote. That is right. And before we talk about that, I want to talk about the quarterfinalists and my thoughts on the matchups and all that good stuff. So let's get to it. Pavel Datsyuk and Joffrey Lupul. Very tight matchup. I saw on Facebook all these updates. Lupul is actually leading or beating Datsyuk for quite a while, so I was surprised about that. So it must have been a very tight matchup. Both fan bases are incredible. The Red Wings and the Leafs, very loyal fan bases, and it must have been a very, very tight matchup. Either way, I would have been happy with either result, but it makes me a little more happier that Datsuk's on the or Datsyuk beat out Lupul, because Datsyuk is my favorite player and always will be. So very interesting matchup. It was probably a very, very close matchup, like I said, but Datsyuk comes out on top. Now, on to John Tavares and Wayne Simmonds. How the fuck did Wayne Simmonds get this far? I cannot believe that, but the fact that he beat out Evgeny Malkin just baffles me, but that's besides the fact. John Tavares is the heart and soul of the New York Islanders. He brought his team to the playoffs, and he is a playoff performer. He's such a great player. I love watching the guy play. He can just do it all. I love watching Tavares, like I said, but this guy is so good. He should definitely win the Hart Memorial Trophy. I think that's what it's called. I can't even think right now. But he should definitely be winning trophies, this guy. Tavares is the man. If not, I'd probably say one of the MVPs of the season. Definitely. This guy's, he's a phenomenal player, but people don't give him enough credit, if you don't talk about, because he plays on I guess a shittier team. I wouldn't say they're shit, though, because people probably had the assumption that they're really shit, the Islanders, but they proved their worth in the playoffs. So I'm not saying they're shit, but a lot of people probably think that. So that's one reason why Tavares has kind of been under the radar, but phenomenal player, hands down. He beats out Wayne Simmonds. Now, on to Taylor Hall and Sergei Bobrovsky. That's right. But anyways, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a toss-up for me for this one. Bobrovsky has had a phenomenal season. Don't get me wrong. You cannot take that away from him. He almost squeaked his team in the playoffs. This guy, unbelievable. MVP for the Columbus Blue Jackets, without a doubt. That's the reason why he's a candidate. But Taylor Hall, he's proved so much more than Bobrovsky through, I don't know how many years Taylor Hall's been playing, but he's been playing a lot longer than Bobrovsky. Let's just put it that way. Or has had more time or whatever. Bobrovsky's been a backup and such. But whatever. Taylor Hall's just proved a lot more. And I don't understand how Bobrovsky can kind of beat out Taylor Hall. I guess everyone just solely looks on this season. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's kind of a toss-up for me, but hats off to Bobrovsky. Hopefully he can have another great season. I really think he can do it, since he has proved that he is that number one goaltender. But the Philadelphia Flyers, man, they've made some horrible trades. My goodness. But hats off to Bobrovsky. Beats out Taylor Hall, but I would have rather had Taylor Hall ahead of Bobrovsky. But once again, hats off to Bobrovsky. Now on to JVR and Martin Brodeur. Even though I'm a Leafs fan, okay, hands down, I was going to say hats, I don't know why, but hands down, Martin Brodeur deserves it way more than any candidate in this, I guess, cover vote, without a doubt, even more than Datsyuk or anyone like that. Really do. This guy's proved to be one of the best goaltenders, if not the best goaltender of all time. Probably behind Patrick Waugh. People can argue that, but he's definitely in the top three, without a doubt. So, Martin Brodeur beats out JVR. I was expecting that, but JVR has had a phenomenal season. Hats off to JVR. Played his role very well. Got in front of the net. Very gritty player, and he's proved to be a playoff performer. So, great pickup by the Leafs, and also a great player. But Martin Brodeur comes out on top. Now, the semifinalists, we got Pavel Datsyuk and Martin Brodeur. Very tight matchup. My God. Unbelievable. I can't wait to see what the outcome of this is. I want Datsyuk to come in on top. I haven't voted, as you can see. But, I don't know. I'm just going to keep voting Datsyuk. I'm going to be taking advantage of that double vote Thursday thing on Twitter. And I'm going to be spamming the hell out of NHL 14 Datsyuk. I really want this guy on the cover. I don't want him to get upset by John Tavares this year. So we will have to see, but it'll be a very interesting matchup. We'll have to see about that. And now John Tavares and Sergei Bobrovsky. That's right. But very tight matchup as well. I really do think it will. It'll come down to how, like, I don't know, how many because the fan bases, I don't know what I was trying to get at there, but the fan bases, right? The New York Islanders and the Columbus Blue Jackets, kind of like equal fan bases, I guess you could say. I'm not quite sure, but the fan bases are kind of, I don't know, it's kind of iffy. We'll have to see, but I think John Tavares is going to come out on top of Sergei Bobrovsky because he's just done that so much more for his team. than Bobrovsky could have ever done. So the team in front of Bobrovsky has been playing amazing, and they almost made it in the playoffs. But John Tavares is the heart and soul of the New York Islanders. I'm not bashing Bobrovsky one bit. The guy's a great goaltender. He really does have a bright future. But I really do think John Tavares, he's like 22 or 23. This guy's getting better each year. He's proved it too. So like I said, I wouldn't be surprised that he makes the cover and actually gets onto the cover. I really wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't be shocked one bit. So I'm gonna have to pick John Tavares over Sergei Bobrovsky on this matchup. Very great matchups, guys. I really don't know what the outcomes are gonna be. I'm just so excited to see what's gonna happen. Just keep using your hashtags and stuff like that on Thursday. NHL 14 Datsyuk Tavares, whatever player you want. Just keep voting because it counts as 2 votes on Thursday. So keep tweeting them out. And you can also check back on NHL.com and you can vote there up to 10 times a day. I could be wrong though. I haven't voted on there because it's kind of a waste of time. So I just do it on Thursday. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.